And then, okay. Hey guys, what's up? Just like, comment, subscribe if you want to be more in tune with all of this, since I'm trying to make live streaming on something on this channel at least once a week, if not more than once a week. So, if you like my content, just do that. And liking and subscribing just helps me be seen more in the community, which will make these videos seem and will be better quality and all of that. So now let's dive into the Reddit. And since the app is not available on Kindle, I'm just using the website. So not used to the website still, but let's see what sounds good. Oh, I found a good one. It doesn't run on Magic and Unicorn Farts, you muppet. That actually sounds like... Alright. I just got to top off my Monday by arguing with an irate customer. Fun. My store installs television service. Most of our products are wired, but we have one product that is wireless. The wireless aspect is that it doesn't connect to the coax cable in the wall. The signal to the unit is sent wirelessly, and you are free to move the TV and unit anywhere within the home. And his box has wires. I checked his account and confirmed that he has a wireless unit. He starts yelling at me, telling me I'm wrong. I showed him the unit on the sales floor. When I get hit with this gem, irate customer points at the unit in triumphance. See, this so-called wireless box has wires. Yep. It has a power cord and an HDMI cord to connect to the television. I explained to him that wireless meant, in this case, that the unit he had was indeed wireless. He demanded that we put in a truly wireless unit. I literally told him that the unit does not work off the magic of unicorn farts. Hey, I like that. So that's fun. Let's do... Rude dude wants pants. That sounds interesting and, well, promising to be something. Hey y'all, I'm mobile, so please forgive my formatting. For context, I'm a 24-year-old American female living in a Nordic country. I've lived here for 2 years now, and I have a pretty decent command of the native language. I can hold small conversations and can understand very well, even when I don't. The gist of things is usually apparent. However, being human, I often come into contact with words I do not know or have trouble with phonetics. In any case, I still try my best. I am currently working in a clothing store in one of the local malls. It was my day off, but I got called in because low staff. It's Monday, so business is extremely slow, and most people are at work and school in the area. About an hour into my shift, one section. Sorry. Sorry, I lost my place. Now in our store. Our store is marketed as youth street style, but we have had older customers find some things they like, so I didn't think much of it. I see him kind of wander aimlessly, so In native tongue, I greet him and ask him if he needs any help. He says he's looking for blank pants. I ask him to repeat himself because I thought I was misunderstanding. He does. Then I say in English this time, I'm sorry, would you mind describing these pants in English? This dude looks at me disappointingly and just repeats the word again in native tongue. Okay. We do get a lot of older people that would rather speak with someone who is fluent. So I walk over to my coworker and ask her. The dude's standing right near me. I repeat what he said the best I can, and not even my coworker knows what he means. He never tries to step in or clarifies, and just keeps his focus on his eyes and gives me a hard look of frustration and a condescending tone. Politely I reply, yes, I do, but it would help me if you could describe it in English, if you don't mind. He then hyperactively waves his hand and points at me and why didn't he show me to begin with if he knew where they were? I ask him and pulls out the biggest size we carry in those pants and ask him if he wants to try them on. He holds them up and says they're too small. Again, he says, I need a 105 in the waist. I proceed to tell him we don't know the exact measurement of pants, and we have sizes on the tags to go by. He doesn't want to listen and waves his hand at me and tells me to never mind. Cool. Maybe it's the fact that it's Monday, but maybe almost every customer I've encountered since has a condescending or dismissive in some way, even when I'm speaking the native language. How fun. Maybe the universe didn't want my ass to work today, but I'll still kill them with my customer service smile. So, wrong thing. Update. I asked my husband and his sister, and they said they would have used the word he was using was really old-fashioned and not common anymore. Okay. So that explains why that coworker didn't understand it. Let's find another one. Because I haven't seen any or anything really with Tales from Retail lately, so. A coworker saved a life today. Sounds actually pretty good, and well, I want to highlight good shit on my channel. I know I cuss a lot, but I'm not at the point of being monetized, so monetize me. A coworker saved a life today. I'm at a grocery store. Today an employee in the meat department collapsed at 7 a.m. right after the store opened. Someone working next to him flipped him over onto the back and started yelling his name for help. He was unconscious, not breathing, and turning purple. Someone from my team saw it and immediately called 911. He ran over to our coworker on the floor. He began doing CPR and didn't stop until EMTs arrived 4 minutes there. They cut his shirt open and I saw him laying there, not breathing or moving. They shoved tubes down his throat and began pushing air into his lung. Meanwhile, a customer was asking me to serve her a pint of sweet potatoes, basically dead on the floor 10 feet away. He was rushed into emergency surgery. They think he had an aneurysm. We still don't know how he is doing, but I do know the guy who rushed to call 911 and do CPR saved his life. I can't imagine how much how he must have been feeling at the time or how he's feeling now. I want to raise enough money from the staff to get him 2 tickets to a game of his favorite football team. But it's the least I can do. The bravery and compassion that he showed today is real. I hope the lady enjoys her sweet potatoes. Update. The guy who had an aneurysm came out of his surgery in a coma. They're expecting him soon and begin rehabilitation, but from the sounds of it, his life has been changed forever. Well, that's good. I'm gonna find one more story and then I'm just gonna hop off. And I hope whoever views this in the future likes it. And sorry, I'm salivating and just. I always have a hard time talking, typically. So, and reading out loud kind of helps me with that. Um, I'm gonna do this one. It says, "Happy birthday." I work for a major wireless carrier in the US, and this particular tale happened a few months ago. To be specific, it was the day before my birthday. It was my scheduled off day, but I asked to work it anyways to take my birthday off. Shortly after opening the store, we get a phone call. The caller ID shows that it is a good friend of mine. I tell a coworker I can take the call. "Hey, what's up?" "Farlene! Thank God it's you. Do you have any USB-C chargers? The one that came with my phone is barely working and my phone is almost dead." "Yeah, I've got some. Want me to set one aside for you?" "Yes, please. I'll be there in like 15 minutes. "Gotcha. I'll grab one off the shelf. See you then." 20 minutes later, my friend shows up with a gift bag. "My charger isn't actually broken. I just wanted to make sure you were working. Happy birthday." Clever. I dig it. Inside the bag was a card, some strawberry cream cheese cupcakes, my favorite, and a Switch game. We chatted for a while. He leaves to run some errands. I bring the bag into the back room and carry on with my day. The cupcakes were delicious, by the way. Too long didn't read. Buddy of mine finds a broken charger to make sure I'm working and stops by with a birthday gift. So that's kind of sweet and wholesome. And well, I kind of want to leave that there for this Reddit, but at the same time, I kind of like this subreddit. Let's hop onto the next page of it and see what's up on that Reddit post stuff. Loading. And would you guys like me to, close that, or do you like the natural light? Just let me know. Because I actually kind of like the natural light. Let me check. Click. So, this person called to ask about some equipment my company rents. Normal call, normal equipment. I start the usual questions. When do you need it? Where do you need it? Delivered? Just the city is fine. If it's not your house. I don't ask for residential address until they are sure they want it. Person doesn't like this. I get enough information out of them to continue on. That's just fine. Some people get nervous about spam, and I get it. I don't ask for more than I need. I explain the equipment we usually have. Person gets more upset because they think that what I'm offering is small. It's not small. I try to explain. I ask for a junk email to send some specs. Person continues to be so upset. I say I don't have what they need. I do. Do I have anything else? I explain that what we typically have, but I will check for other options. I can get a better idea of the size they want. Person says that I don't know what I have in stock. I offer to check again. Person says they are going to look somewhere else and hangs up. Fun with that. We're the only game in town. That's kind of awesome. Why do I keep wanting to go to my laptop rather than my Kindle? Okay. My favorite politically incorrect rig. That actually sounds pretty cool. I swear, this sounds like someone in my personal life. I'm gonna have to send this story to them and see if it really is them. My favorite regular came in to do his usual bottle of wine. Nope, not the person I was thinking it might be in my life. Let's continue on. Then some other similar looking dude comes in and goes, "Excuse me, I just thought I'd warn you. There's a bushfire over that way." Points to the east. My favorite regular goes, "Oh, that way?" Pointing east. "Not that way?" Pointing west. So I ask him, "Wait, there's a fire?" Because I was pretty concerned. My regular tells me that he and the other guy used to own stores next to each other, and it became a running joke between the two of them to say things that required pointing. But to throw out the Hitler salute every time they did it, I cracked the hell up because I started noticing them doing it for the next 10 minutes when they were talking to each other. Apparently they run into each other like twice a year tops, and every time they meet, they do this the whole time. I'm not sure how I would react to that at my work. I wouldn't want to stop it, per se, but at the same time, I'd probably have to let someone know. But, so basically, I believe in freedom of speech. So I understand how messed up that is, but I was expecting someone to just be like, not with the social justice warriors propaganda and all of that when I read that thing. But still, at the same time, that's kind of interesting. And well, I'm gonna just end my live stream here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you would like to see. And regarding a comment or something left somewhere, I can't find it anymore, asking me to clean out my dresser drawers and organize them. Sure, I'll do it. I just have to be in the right mood to want to do something like that. So, I'll do that, but have a great day. Bye.